Stop exercising.
What are we talking about? Why are you saying stop exercising?
I'm saying stop exercising because weight loss has very little to do with exercise and is primarily related to diet and what we're actually putting into our gobs 3 times a day.
All right, so what we've noticed, guys, is we do go to the gym and we swim at the local gym, and we're always cycle, we're out and about, run, always on the road, and we always see what other people are doing, what their training is. And we notice a lot of overweight people. We're watching you. We notice a hell of a lot of overweight people working their asses off.
And firstly, we're like, wow, the motivation, how inspirational. That person really wants to make some changes. Fantastic. But then the reality of their situation sets in and we're like, oh God, I wish we could go and tap them on the shoulder.
Because they're not changing what they're eating. This is the point of this video. We are sick of seeing people working their butts off and not getting any results because they're not actually changing what they're eating. Sure, they might lose a little bit here and there.
Which is often accompanied by restricting the calories that they're eating as well.
Absolutely.
But rather than changing the source of those calories.
Yes. And in fact, we're going to go as far as to say that exercising, we would say you're treading water at best, and a lot of the times people are actually going backwards. You could potentially be gaining weight when you're exercising.
If you're working out excessively but you don't change what you're eating, you could actually end up gaining weight because your exercise becomes a justification for eating more of the bad foods that you know are no good for you in the first place and that got you to the weight that you're at now in the first place.
So a lot of times people will be working out really hard and then say, oh, well, I've earned it. I've done really well. I can just treat myself to this piece of cake, or I'll treat myself to this burger or whatever. And yes, I did work with a woman. She was overweight. This was years ago. And I had no idea about anything at that point. I had no idea about health. I ate everything myself. And so she would come into work. She had a personal trainer. She'd come into work every day and she would like announce to the office how hard she worked and all the things she did in her hour session. And I lost this many calories, I burnt this many calories and blah, 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 blah. And then she'd come out with some piece of shit food and I'd be like, lady, I know nothing, but I'm pretty sure you'd lose more weight if you stop putting that crap in your mouth instead of boasting about how much your personal trainer made you sweat the night before. It doesn't make sense. But what she was doing is she was letting everyone else outside of her know that she'd earned it. She'd earned the crap food she was about to eat. And I even heard her say several times, oh, well, I know this is no good, but, you know, I'll just burn it off in tomorrow's session. She was actually gaining weight no matter how much she worked out. She was eating so much crap, but she'd earned it. So, and we see this all the time, you know, when we go to the gym, everyone looks the same.
Because they haven't changed what they're putting in their mouth. We're trying where we can.
You know, it's incredible. Like, and even these personal trainers at the gym. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a joke.
Most personal trainers tend to be, maybe have slightly lower BMIs than the average person in society. And yet they're not, most of them at a healthy BMI themselves. It's just that they're not obese, and somehow, I guess, in the eyes of the obese person looking to lose weight, they look at the personal trainer and go, oh yeah, they're getting, you know, the results that I want.
These trainers are all puffed out on their bloody protein powder and whey and God knows what else they're taking. Everyone's, they're all walking around with coffees. That's the funniest thing.
And why is everyone addicted to coffee? Because they're lacking energy. Why are they lacking energy? Because they're eating low-carb, high-fat diets. Carbohydrates equal energy. They come from plants, not from animals. So, you know.
That's it. And one of the trainers at our gym, a woman, she was trolling the gym floor one day, you know, just talking to
trying
customers.
To drum up business.
She just joined the gym at that point because I'm thinking, well, who are you? And then I realized she's a trainer. I'm like, you don't look like a trainer. In fact, if I saw you walking down the street, picking your occupation, a personal trainer would be possibly the last thing I would actually think you did for a living.
And yet
Oh,
I overheard
geez.
her the other day saying, oh, to a client, I've got this great new watch that tells me, how many steps I've taken in a day. And, yesterday I took 20,000 steps, blah, 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 and I burned X number of calories. It's all practically pointless.
The other thing we see is guys in the gym, they're big. I mean, they look like they're 6, 7, 8, 9 months pregnant. Some of them look like they're carrying twins. Huge. And they're doing sit-ups. What the hell are you doing a sit-up for?
They're working muscles hidden under that huge layer of fat that are never, ever going to be seen, ever, unless that fat is lost. And the only way you're going to lose that fat is to change what's going on.
Stop eating the
what's
fat.
going in here. Yeah,
Stop eating the fat. They're lifting weights. I mean, I'm really worried. We've seen guys and we're like, shit, is he going to have a heart attack? I mean, they're red and they're putting everything. You just think, I'm going to have to put my first aid training into practice here. He's going to have a heart attack. What are you lifting weights for?
Change your diet to what's natural for your body, which is eating 100% plant-based foods, and then weight loss will naturally take care of itself.
And don't run. With a high BMI, stop running. It is so stressful on the joints, on the knees, on the ankles, on the back.
If you're going to exercise, get on a bike and cycle, low impact.
That's it. Go for a walk.
Change what you're eating.
That feels better. I had to get that one off our chest. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the amount of people that come to our yoga class, and the first thing they'll say is,
am I going to lose weight?
And question number 2, do you use an air conditioner? Am I going to lose weight stretching on the ground? But do you put the air conditioner on? Because I don't like to sweat, but I want to lose weight. But don't tell me what to eat. Come on, let's wake up. Let's get real. If you really want to lose weight, change what you're eating. It's not about the exercise. Exercise is necessary, absolutely 100%. You must move your body every day. But do not rely on exercise. Do not think lifting weights is going to get you slim. Stop doing sit-ups.
Ask yourself, how many times a day are you shitting? That's a more important question to ask. Is it 2, 3, 4 bowel movements a day? Or is it 1? Or is it maybe less than 1? And chances are, if you're eating the standard Western diet laden with animal products,
Ain't no pooping going on.
Eat plants, high fiber, high water, shit a lot, lose a lot of weight.
That's it. Simple. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.